I have here is a lawnmower with a very wobbly wheel, as you can see there. What I'm going to do is take that off and repair the bearing surface where it rides on. As we can see, the inside of the wheel here is pretty well rotted out, and I'm going to replace the center with a piece of copper tube that'll tighten that up quite a bit. Okay, I just have a spare little axle from a lawnmower here, but they're typically the same diameter, and if you go ahead and measure it, it is just under a ½ inch. So it should be a ½ inch, but it's wore down just a little bit. So if you go and you measure a piece of a copper tube, the inside here is going to be 1/2 of an inch, and if you take and slide it in there and put it on here, you can still see that it's a little bit wobbly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little depth gauge here, measure how deep our hole is, and put a mark on our copper tube. I'm going to cut the copper tube there, and then I'm going to split it up this way, so when we put it in there it'll collapse a little bit. Okay, I'm going to wear some eye protection, and I'm going to take a Dremel tool and then run it down there. Okay, so we got it split, but yet it's still a little loose. So what I'll do is go ahead and make another cut on there, and that'll pinch it closer together yet, and that should fit more snugly on. Okay, so I got the right amount of material taken out. When it's compressed, it will fit on there nicely. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and place it inside the axle hole of the wheel. Since the hole is a little larger, this should fit in there pretty snugly. So I'm just going to go and take a hammer and then lightly tap it in there. Okay, we got our fitting on there pretty good. It doesn't wiggle around anymore. After I had pounded that in there, it distorted a little bit. So all I did was take a ½ inch drill and reamed out the inside there, and fits nice and snug now. Hope this will help you save on buying a new wheel.